on some writing of paragraphs. So we'll all take our own paragraph. I don't know, Avery, you might, I don't know if you have a second machine on which you could pull up the Google Doc, not the Hangout, but the Google Doc. That would be perfect. That way you can work on your own. Perfecto. Adi, Sydney, Nehemiah, and Helen. Okay, so let's see. Over here. Why is it on highlight? I don't know. We don't want any highlight. Text is black and we want no highlight. Highlight none. I don't understand what's going on here. Isn't it why that's highlighting? Do you guys see the highlighting there? That's bothering me. Do Abby, do Rand, do Steve, and Rachel. Lisa from the join us. I am giving lots of extra space because I have found that when we're too close, sometimes with the flags on our cursors that identify who we are, covers up our neighbor's work. So we'll make sure that that's not happening here. Okay, so I would like us to write a paragraph. And I want you to write it okay. So looks like Vita may not be joining us. So using as much as the present progressive, okay? So let's just do a whole present progressive. I'll give you an example. So it's just in English. Rita is eating ice cream. She is enjoying it. She is cleaning her bowl and putting it in the dishwasher like a good little girl. She is putting the ice cream away because she doesn't want it to melt. And she is making sure that the lid is nice and tight so it doesn't get freezer burnt. Okay, so we got our ing going on. Remember, our present progressive is the ing. So everyone take a stab at this, and I will look at it and watch and do corrections as on the corrections. I'll have little comment bars, and I'll click on your stuff, highlight it, and I'll comment, or I'll talk.
So we can write the paragraph about whatever we want?
Yeah, just as long as present progressive. Yeah. You know, bonus points if you use some, and if you want to talk about travel, that's even better. If you want to reinforce your vocabulary, you can write about anything you want. Sometimes that makes people too open. People go, oh, I don't know what to write about. But then sometimes people their creativity feels too stifled if I say you have to write about doing your homework.
Okay.
So I don't want to stifle anybody's creativity. So go ahead and mark, get set, go. Is that the proper spelling for your name, Nehemiah? Oh, okay. You're just being silly. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you can make up anything you want. Okay, now Nehemiah, you can't just have comiendo. Okay, you need to, if you're trying to say eating, you need to say comer. Like eating is a good thing. Comer es bueno, ¿sí? Es una cosa buena. But remember, it has to have a form of the verb estar. So, Rita está comiendo Brussels sprouts. Me gustan mucho. Oh, let me put the accents up here.
So if I want to say Jared likes, is it just Jared Gusta? That doesn't make
Le
sense.
gusta. Le gusta. Remember, it's one of those that
Jared
requires an indirect object pronoun.
likes.
Le gusta. So,
Thank
me
you.
gusta, yo me gusta, a mí me gusta. I like.
Autocorrect.
So, te gusta, do you like? Does he like? Le gusta legumbres? Does he like vegetables? Okay, I'm gonna put the accents up here for you guys. Don't steal them. My Spanish 1 class likes to steal. Instead of just copying it, they just drag it. They steal it. I'm like, no, put it back. Okay, so Nehemiah, when you're using a verb, 2 verbs together, when using gusta, you have to use the infinitive. Me gusta comer. Me gusta comer. Okay, now remember, I'm wanting. Muy bien, Sid. Maya está estudiando para un examen de inglés. Okay, remember, Sid, that subjects and names of languages and stuff are not capitalized. Spanish is very minimalistic when it comes to capitalization. Muy bien. Okay, Jared likes it is hot. No, Avery likes it is hot. She likes the heat. Le gusta el calor. Or cuando. She likes when it is hot. Le gusta cuando hace calor. Okay, so he, Avery, what would that be? I saw ello there, but it'd be él, right? Remember, él, he. Okay, I'm not seeing much present progressive going on here, folks. You guys getting to it? Is that what's happening? It's coming, it's coming. Okay, now make sure these are original. We're not using Google Translate. I want you using your own habilidades, ¿sí? Sus propias habilidades, your own abilities. As I give you the grade and not Google Translate. Okay, Nehemiah, I think you're giving it too much thought. Just simple. Give me a simple something. My brother is learning to ride a bike. He is being crazy. He is trying really hard and is succeeding quite well. Ahí tiene tu superioridad. Okay. So Addie, where's your present progressive? We could change this. Mary is doing her homework and she is procrastinating a lot and she's stressing. Finally, she is beginning to understand biology or whatever you're going to say that. So let's change this to the present progressive. Okay, Jared, same with you. I don't see any present progressive going on here. Okay, there we go. Bailando. So, Nehemiah, your negative needs to go before the verb. So, no está bailando. No, always your negative. Just like in English, the negative always precedes the verb. She is not dancing, or he is not dancing. Whoever is not dancing. Not comes before. Muy bien. There we go. Okay, so Avery, let's again, you too. There's no ing. So you can keep your same basic idea, and you can say, Jared is going to the beach. He is going surfing in the waves. He is swimming in the sea with Avery and Sydney. Okay, so let's switch it to present progressive. Remember, it's the ing. Okay. Estoy leyendo un libro. Me gusta mucho. Estoy divirtiéndome. Muy bien, sí. Maya está estudiando para un examen de inglés. Inglés necesita acento. I don't know why. It likes Ingalls. It recognizes Ingalls as maybe something English. But English tiene acento sobre la E. Ella es buena estudiante, está tratando de ganar buena nota en clase, está comiendo un burrito mientras hacer. Okay, so what we would do here on your last sentence, because you want to say she's eating a burrito while doing her homework. And so it sounds like it should be an ing there. You could do two things there. If you want to make it just a compound sentence, you could take out cuando and you can put y in there for and, so you can have two sentences you put together. Está comiendo un burrito y está haciendo la tarea. Or you, we'd put here, we'd put, let's see, mientras, the better way, it sounds better. Mientras comer while eating, hacer la tarea. Está comiendo burrito mientras hacer la tarea, while doing the homework. Okay, Avery and okay, Jared, you just went from present tense to past tense. So change everything. Ella está, right? Está, let's do está. Oops, not east. Está conduciendo, she is driving. Okay, you're kind of going all over the place. Okay, María está haciendo. Okay, Adi. Está haciendo. Are you trying to say she's having to do the homework? Let's just change it to where it's a little easier. It doesn't sound so awkward. Está haciendo. And just like body parts, Abby, when we talk about homework, we're assuming that you're doing your homework. So we just say the homework, la tarea. What happened there? Should be there. Ella está procrastinando mucho. And she's stressed, that's fine. Finalmente, ella está. Okay, so Adi, you have to have a form of estar for this to use the gerund, to do the inging. Okay, same with the last sentence. María está terminando a las 12. She's finishing at 12. Okay, Nehemiah. Let's work on what you're trying to say. Say tengo el pan y el empieza. Okay, what are you trying to say there? Type it for me in English. Okay, Jared, let's get some more inging going on there. Hey, Abby, can you go ahead and give us some present progressive there? That's funny. Okay, so good. I like to eat bread. Comer pan que no está bailando. Me gusta comer a pan que no está bailando. Okay, that's funny. Jared, where's she driving? Okay, now tell me what your next sentence says, Nehemiah. Perfecto, Sid. Adi, let's see. María está haciendo la tarea. Ella está procrastinando, Adi. Ella está procrastinando mucho y está estresada. Okay, so it's María, so you need to make her stressed feminine. Está estresada. Or are you saying she's stressed or she's stressing? Okay, estresado is what you have. She's stressed. And that's fine. Not everything has to be in the ing form. But put in your accents on está and estresada. Remember that she's. Finalmente, she is beginning and eating. And María está terminando. She is finishing. Está terminando a las 12. Let's see. Okay, Avery, let's work on yours. Yeah. Okay, so está. And nadar, Avery, is an AR verb. Está nadando. So I'm making the assumption when I come to class, and maybe I shouldn't make the assumption. I'm kind of assuming that you guys have done the homework. I haven't checked up to this point because I generally don't like to check until after it's due. So, but some of you, okay, now Sydney, your English has a There we go. Now it has its accent. It took it a long time. Okay, so Jared, on your cómico, so Avery is femenina, see? So we can't say cómico, we need to say cómica, and the way you have it accented, it's cómico. So you need to change your accent to the O and not la I.
So what is it for AR? I don't remember.
Ando.
Ando.
Ando,
So
sí.
I would just put ANDO.
Yeah, you take off the AR off of the infinitive and you add ANDO. So there you go. Perfecto. Está nadando en el mar con Abril y Cindy. So again, change this le gusta. So what was surfing? Hacer surfing, or was it ir de surfing? I don't recall. What does the book say? I mean, there's different ways you can say. I just want to use what the book says. The book says surfing. Practicar la tabla hawaiana. Hacer. We'll just say hacer surfing. Yeah, that sounds like really good. Practicar, because that's practicing the Hawaiian table. It's very interesting. Surfboard. Okay, Nehemiah, we're still working here. The bread I can have good conduct. You want to say the bread is having good conduct? Buenos modales. Okay, so está comiendo, Nehemiah. El pan está. The bread is eating. El pan está comiendo. Scary. Miedoso. It's scary, miedoso. Okay. Okay, so some of you are struggling with this inging. Okay, so has everyone done the homework for this week?
Not yet.
Okay. Miedoso. Scary, not fearful. I'm sorry, I gave you. Okay. Miedoso. So, el pan comiendo. I'm trying to understand what that, what your sentence is saying there, Nehemiah. We'll work on our writing here. Okay. So we seem to like to write about, or half of us seem to like to write about Está comiendo. So put está in front of comiendo. El pan está comiendo. He's eating scary. You write some very interesting stories. You have some lively bread. Must be something related to the gingerbread man. Okay, so let's just look rápidamente en página. Página. ¿Dónde estás? Es página. Página 18. And let's look at the pictures at the bottom of the page. Okay. And let's describe what's going on. So just start a new line with a space after your little paragraph. And then let's look at what's going on in these pictures. Okay, so
what page are we on?
18. So using
18?
the present progressive, 8, sí, 18. And let's describe what's going on and let's use the present progressive, okay? So in English, let's just talk it through. What's going on in the first picture? They are arriving at the airport, right? He's taking the luggage out of the trunk. They're taking a taxi. They're leaving the taxi. He is struggling. Okay, the next picture. Again, he is struggling. He is checking in. Okay, so he's checking in the luggage. How would I say that? Él está facturando el equipaje. Okay. Él está facturando el equipaje. What is it looks like abuelita, what is she doing? Okay, type for me what she's doing. Second picture, grandma's doing what?
Taking a picture.
Sí, pero escríbelo en español, en el Google Doc. ¿Cómo se dice? She is taking a picture. Ay, 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 pobrecitos. Okay, what's going on in the, okay, so nobody is typing.
I'm just going to say it because I don't know where to type it. If we're still talking about that grandma, she's getting out of the taxi because they arrived at the airport.
But I need
the second one?
And in Espanol. Oh. And Nehemiah already said it. She's taking a picture, but how do I say that? How do I say she's taking a photo?
I don't know.
Tomar un foto. So how do I say she is taking?
Ella.
Toma. Right? Ella toma? Or is it toman?
We need that.
No. Ella.
Let's do present progressive.
No, because she is taking.
So ella.
Ella es tomando. Es
Not
foto.
es.
Está
What verb? Está. Está.
Photo.
Okay, but what's the rest of the verb?
Hmm.
But someone else said part of it and you had the part of it. So ella está tomando, right? Tomando una foto. See, remember it's una because it's fotografía, and when we shorten it up to foto, it still stays feminine. Ella está tomando un foto. Ella está tomando un foto. Okay,
So it's photo.
let's look at the next picture. The next one on the bottom. Es muy interesante. Es muy interesante. Why do those people have that look of sadness and shock and surprise on their face? The two standing up con el equipaje de mano, with their hand luggage, with their carry-on luggage. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué tienen miedo? Why are they fearful? ¿Por qué tienen miedo? Mire lo que dice. Puerta 5, so gate 5, Santiago de Chile, demora 4 horas. ¿Qué es demora?
Wait, you have to look at
Demora?
the clock. If you look at the clock, it tells you. If you look at the clock.
No, the clock does not. It says demora. What does that mean, demora? It's a delay.
Yeah.
It's a delay. Un retraso or una demora is a delay of how long? 4 horas. So están temiendo, they're fearing la demora, right? Están temiendo la demora. Ellos están temiendo, they're fearing. Now what are we going to do? La demora or el retraso. Okay. ¿Qué hace el niño? ¿Qué hace el niño? ¿Qué hace el niño? What's the boy doing? ¿Qué hace el niño? Come on, everybody, not at once.
In Spanish, right?
Sí, por supuesto, es la clase de español.
How do you say French fries in Spanish?
Someone help him out. How do you say French fries in Spanish? Addie's going to type it for us. So, él está comiendo papas fritas, French fries, fried potatoes. Okay. Él está comiendo, Adi, está comiendo. Sí, muy bien. Papas fritas, muy bien. Las papas fritas, muy bien, gracias, Adi. Él está comiendo las papas fritas y Grandma, well, she's still impressed with her camera or her new camera phone, whatever it is she has in her hand. Está tomando fotos or está mirando. She's looking at the picture she took. Y la hija, la niña or la nieta, the granddaughter, la nieta, ¿qué está haciendo? What's she doing? ¿Qué está haciendo? Está comiendo una hamburguesa, ¿sí? Está comiendo una hamburguesa. They must be sharing. He's eating the fries first. Están compartiendo. Están compartiendo, they're sharing. Están. So, got the ing. We're working on the ing here. So, for those of you who que no han hecho la tarea, that haven't done the homework, this should be helpful in the homework that was assigned. Okay. ¿Hay preguntas? Si no hay preguntas, hasta mañana para la clase de Rancho Córdoba y hasta miércoles para la clase de El Prof.
Did you send the Quizlet, or is it workbook pages?
It's on the homework sheet.
Okay.
So look there. You know where that is, right? See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Same place. Same thing. It's Quizlet and what did I do? I did something. It's on there, right? It's up and on the. Should be. I did it last Thursday. So. Okay. Adios, clase. Hasta luego.